Good evening. Without a question of a doubt, the Charlotte Tamale Chicken Hawks have been the best football team in the area for the past 2 seasons. They were supposed to host the Calypso Bowl tomorrow, but circumstances have put that off for a week. The Chicken Hawks of Charlotte Tamale were all set to host the Calypso Bowl Saturday at Lionel Roberts Stadium, but their opponent, Laurinburg Institute, was forced to put things off a week because they developed a case of the chicken pox. Naturally, the Chicken Hawks are a bit disappointed.
Oh, yes, they was a little disappointed because of the delay, but I don't think that the delay will hurt our play at all, because the fact that we have a delay, they also have a delay also, so everything should be equal.
Since the Calypso Bowl's inception in 1980, no Virgin Islands team has ever won, and the Tigers of Laurinburg reportedly have a fine team again this season.
I've heard quite a few things concerning them. They have a big, strong team. This only from my players. There are quite a few students from the Virgin Islands that attend Laurinburg Institution, and they communicate with the students back and forth over telephone, through mail and stuff of that nature. But as far as the overall ability of the team, I know they only lost 1 game this year, and so by losing 1 game, you definitely have to have a pretty good team. We expecting a good game from Laurinburg. I know they would come and they would be ready.
Do you plan to do anything different than what you've done all season in this game?
No, nothing different at all. Of course, we might add 2 or 3 more plays and something of that nature. We think that we might be able to work, but basically it would be the same type of football we play. We run from our I formation basically with 1 our backs in motion, and we throw the ball, we pass the ball. I think our attack is more balanced this year than it ever been. Because we've been very successful with our quarterback, Ayrton George. He's done a good job this year as far as being able to control the team.
Because of their outstanding play, the Nebraska Cornhuskers have made this college football season seem sort of unimportant. Usually there's intense speculation as to who should be #1, but the Cornhuskers have left little room for argument. However, one game in the country always seems to draw outstanding excitement. It's the annual Big Ten showdown between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Neither team will be heading to the Rose Bowl this year, but a possible trip to the Cotton Bowl may be on the line. Ohio State coach Earl Bruce knows how important this Saturday is.
And obviously it's a very big football game with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement, a lot of pressure, and you like to see young men perform well, your team perform well. You know it's taken a lot of hard work to get ready for such a big football game, but that's why young people have come to Ohio State or Michigan to play in a game like this game. This game is a tremendous football game. I don't think this game matters whether you're at home or away. If you play as well and don't make any mistakes as you possibly can, you're going to be in the ball game. This is going to be a close ball game, and it's going to be a well-executed ball game, and if you make any mistakes, you'll pay for them.
They call the Rose Bowl the granddaddy of them all. The New Year's Day clash has the most outstanding pageantry surrounding it. As we mentioned earlier, it will not be Ohio State or Michigan heading to Pasadena, California. Instead, the Big Ten representative will be the Fighting Illini of the University of Illinois. Who Illinois will play is still up for grabs. It could be UCLA or the Huskies of Washington.
Junior wide receiver Danny Green is the big playman for Washington. Number 80 has consistently made key catches for the Huskies in 1983. This one just before halftime against USC to give Don James and company a 10-0 lead.
He's been getting better. Each day in practice we can see him make more and more big plays, great catches, and you just had to surface because the guy's got the ability. And he just put moves on him. They wanted to keep him inside, and he gave him a little move and got outside and did a great job for us.
So the stage is now set for the 1983 version of the Apple Cup. And the situation, just like last year. If Washington can beat Washington State, they'll go to the Rose Bowl. But the Huskies remember what happened last year in Pullman. Chuck Nelson missed the key field goal. And Clete Casper guided Washington State to a 24-20 upset victory and pandemonium following the game. At his weekly news briefing, Don James downplayed the revenge factor for his Huskies against the Cougars.
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with it. We got to play this game this year to be played this Saturday afternoon, and what's written or what's said about it, what happened in the history of the game, really I don't think will have much to do with the outcome of this year's game.
And if you're a follower of Husky Cougar lore, Washington has won 48 of the 75 meetings, and the Cougars haven't won in Seattle since 1973.
The college basketball season opens tomorrow in Springfield, Massachusetts with the 5th Hall of Fame Tip-Off Classic. The game features the 2 finalists in the 1983 NCAA tournament, North Carolina State and Houston. Jim Valvano, the coach of the defending champion North Carolina State, downplays the importance of the rematch. With 3 starters gone from the Wolfpack's roster, Valvano says the only thing that'll be the same tomorrow is the uniforms. Houston, ranked 3rd in the AP preseason poll, is led by 7-foot center Akeem Abdul-Olajuwon. I just love the way that name rolls off your tongue there. And good news for the Los Angeles Lakers. After being out of action for 23 months, forward Mitch Kupchak returns to the Lakers lineup tomorrow night. Lakers coach Pat Riley says Kupchak won't start immediately for the defending Pacific Division champions. The Lakers will be in Portland tomorrow night to face the Trailblazers. And that's sports on NewsCenter 10. I'm Alan Lee.
Celebrate the good things in life with Johnny Walker Red.
Stop the presses! Chips Ahoy cookies just added more chocolate taste.
That is new! Just saw it at the bakery. Chips Ahoy, the 16-chip cookie, has even more chocolate in every chip.
16 real chocolate chips.
And more chocolate taste in every cookie.
Wow, more than ever before.
New front page! Extra, extra! Free more chocolate taste. It's Chips Ahoy!
Good evening. I'm Paige Stahl, news director here at Channel 10. It's with some mixed emotions that we announce tonight the departure of our reporter and anchor, Marie Reimer. She's been with us for almost 3/4 of a year, and she'll be moving to another St. Thomas television station. And we certainly do wish you the best of luck, Marie. We're very sorry that you're leaving, but we're very, very proud and happy that you'll be moving on and staying with us here in the Virgin Islands in television.
Thank you, Paige.
Now, Marie, I guess a lot of people out there really would like to know where you're going. Marie actually is going to be the centerfold for next month's Playboy magazine.
I told you I'd rip your mic out, Alan.
That's not really true, though. It's been a lot of fun working with Marie, and I wish you the best.
Thank you, Alan. I really enjoyed it.
Good. Toya, over here on this side, Toya.
Well, just because we've had enough rain. Bring you some sunshine and flowers and to wish you.
Thank you, Toya.
And somewhere I have a card.
Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you all.
It's been a pleasure working with you, and we do wish you good luck. And I hope you don't get too cold when you go to state.
No, I won't. I'll be well wrapped up, I can assure you. I'm spoiled by the sunshine. But seriously, I would like to say thank you very much to the staff and management of WBNB TV and you, the viewing audience, for your kind support for the past seven months. I'm Marie Reimer for Toya Andrew and Alan Lee. Good evening and a fond farewell.